Trump blasts Russia, Iran, Syria for humanitarian disgrace ahead of UN vote. U.S. President Donald Trump has accused Russia, Iran, and the Syrian government of being responsible for a humanitarian disgrace in Syria, as Western leaders continue to press for a ceasefire in the war-torn Middle East country. I will say what Russia and what Iran and what Syria have done recently is a humanitarian disgrace, Trump told a news conference at the White House on February 23rd. What those three countries have done to those people is a disgrace, he added. U.S. President's remarks on Iran deal in CPAC Conference. President Donald Trump delivered a speech Friday morning at the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, in National Harbor, Maryland. The following are his remarks about the Iranian regime and the Iran deal. We declined to certify the terrible one-sided Iran nuclear deal. It was a horrible deal. Whoever heard you give $150 billion to a nation that has no respect for you whatsoever? They're saying debt to America. Well, they're signing the agreement. If somebody said debt to America while I'm signing an agreement, I say, what's going on, folks? I'm not signing. But how about the $1.8 billion in cash? Did you ever see what $1 million in $100 bills? A lot of people do it as a promotion. It is big. Now take that, go to $1.8 billion in cash. $1.8 billion for what? Why did we do this? Why did we do it? Mike Pence warns that the U.S. will not recertify Iran nuclear deal. U.S. Vice President Mike Pence has said that the Donald Trump administration will not recertify the 2015 Iran nuclear deal at the May 11th deadline, which increases the likelihood of U.S. sanctions being reimposed on Iran. At the Conservative Political Action Conference, Pence said, "The U.S. will no longer tolerate Iran's destabilizing activities across the region, and this country will no longer certify the disastrous Iran nuclear deal." He said, "Despite my strong inclination, I have not yet withdrawn the U.S. from the Iran nuclear deal. Instead, I have outlined two possible paths forward: either fix the deal's disastrous flaws, or the U.S. will withdraw." Amnesty International reports on grave and numerous human rights violations in Iran. Amnesty International has released its latest report on the situation of human rights in the world. The situation in Iran was elaborated in great detail, and the organization highlighted many areas in which human rights are being heavily suppressed. Torture is used as a punishment in Iran. People, including children, receive lashes for theft, attending mixed-sex parties, extramarital relationships, and attending peaceful protests. Ahvaz Iran, protests by workers of the National Steel Industrial Group. The workers of Khuzestan steel industry held a demonstration to protest their unpaid salaries following their 4-day strike. They were chanting, "One less embezzlement and our problems are solved." Mocking the regime's officials, they were chanting, "Debt to workers, long live oppressor." Also, Khamenei's banner was torn down by a brave young lady in front of the Judiciary Building in Bandar Abbas on February 23rd.